Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel, Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise. Thank you so much for joining me here while we go through a year of journal prompts with the little box of calm. So this was the journal prompt for last week and I really loved the illustration with that bird. So let's see what week 3 holds for us. So I'll pop this underneath the pile and let's see, what have we got? Okay. You can do anything, but not everything. And that's actually quite a good timely reminder as we come to the point in January where we start thinking about going back to work, getting kids back to school, maybe even starting school for the first time, or maybe for those of us at the other end of the scale, they've finished, they might be looking at doing other things, and it can feel a bit overwhelming. So I guess this is a good reminder to choose carefully about what our priorities are at this time of year. So I have actually, after I drew this card, I paused and I put together a few different things, including printing out the quote this week, because I think it's going to be a good reminder to see. And for that I used my little FULFILMENT printer that I got for not this Christmas but the Christmas last, and it's quite handy for all sorts of things. And I've printed the quote out here on some semi-transparent sticker paper. It's a bit of a nothing kind of card apart from the quote in that it's just blue. So I decided just to get out some things that I wanted to play with. Some background stamps, one of these girl stickers who she looks like she's having a nice moment, just sitting down thinking about what her priorities are, maybe. A window, because I decided she looked like she was with her hat on, that she must be outside. And then I found a lovely summertime tree for her to sit under for some shade, because we don't want her getting sunburned. So I'm just using one of these that's from a window pet tape, and some flower stickers on this branch of this tree, and of course the cafe analog, I think that's a Windry Ramadina illustration girl with, she's got her long sleeves on and her hat for her sun protection. So I hope the year has been going well for you so far, and if you have been starting a journal or maybe revisiting a journal, or maybe just a little bit lost with some inspiration after Christmas and all the fuss and hoo-ha at the start of the year, I hope that you found some of these prompts, even if it's just one prompt, helpful. And don't forget, if you're joining in, you can use the hashtag, which is hashtag CTP 2024 Calm Journal Prompts, if you would like to share any journal pages that you've made, whether it's just writing or maybe some mixed media, or just putting down some stickers and stamps like I tend to do. So you can see here that semi-transparent sticker paper that I've used to print this out, and I've used a bit of washi tape to create the idea of a picnic blanket that our girl is sitting on there. It's been a good opportunity with these journal prompts. It gives me freedom to revisit a lot of my supplies rather than trying to fit them around the pages in my horizontal weekly planner. I can just use that purely for planning, and it's been very, very freeing. I don't have to worry about getting things in the right spot or keeping it particularly neat and tidy. It's just more like a to-do list and brain dump and all those kinds of practical day-to-day reminders that I'm sure you guys don't really want to see anyway. Meal planning, all those kinds of things. And this journal is where I write down, if I've learnt something new or a fun fact or something interesting happened, or I've started a book, or I watched a new movie, or anything along those lines. Those sort of day-to-day, relatively unimportant things that do tend to make the fabric of our lives more interesting and richer. It's not just the big things, the winning trophies like I did last year. I just want to mention that again. I'm still chuffed about it. But just those everyday minor things that sometimes you can lose track of. And like my kids used to say funny things, and the really funny things I tend to remember, but I know there was a whole bunch of other things that they used to say that's just been lost with the passage of time. And I just feel a little bit of regret around some of those. You get very busy in your life, and but I've got a place now where I can just jot these things down. I kind of thought it was apt with this quote of you can do anything but not everything, to use these what stamps are they called again? Kinky I've had a mind blank. Kuru Niki Kinky Nuru Kinky. I don't know, but part of this set they had this and that, and sometimes you do have to choose. You have to choose between what's your priority, this or that. You can't do everything all the time. The other stamps I pulled out of this box was bit by bit and day by day. So if you do have a long to-do list, eventually, if you pace yourself, you will get to everything. Yeah. Anyway, here's the finished pages, and I look forward to seeing you back here next week, and we'll see what the box throws up next time. Bye.